kept on taking him, from one hospital to another. And it wasn't long after he got married that he fell into that sickness. So for 3 years, you understand, in the marriage, they didn't have children, understand. So it was during that sickness that guy that he contacted that actually affected his ability to produce
a child,
sperm, that could give birth to children. But he didn't know. You understand that?
And the lady was not aware of that as well.
The lady was aware.
Whoa.
The lady now found that, because after 3 years, women are smart, you understand?
Yeah.
After 3 years, you understand, while they were in the marriage, you understand, things weren't, you understand, the baby wasn't coming, you understand, though. And then, women, when you marry a man for material thing,
yes,
at some point, the materialism will go. But she was still in love with the guy that she was meant to get married to, and that guy wasn't really doing well financially, so she had to, use her husband's money to,
support him,
to support him. She had to go back and look for him when things weren't okay in her marriage. That the kids, she wasn't being able to get pregnant, and then the family of the guy were giving her problem. So she, through another friend, she met the guy, her ex again, who, one thing led to the other. They had a relationship.
Start a relationship together, yeah.
She got pregnant instantly, you understand? So when she got pregnant instantly, you understand, and she was surprised. Why wasn't she able to get pregnant with her
husband?
With her husband, because at one point she apparently was thinking that she's the one with the problem. You know how it is with African
I know,
women.
yeah. Whether she has a problem, yeah.
So thinks she was the one with the problem. So after she had that baby, she had the first baby, a boy, you understand? It was after she had that baby, that baby, now she of course, went on to the doctor to check. You understand? All these years, fine, I was married for 3 years, you understand? Because of fear, I couldn't summon the courage to go to the doctor and say, okay, maybe I'm the one with the problem. But now that I'm able to,
get pregnant, he wants to know what is going on.
The doctor, what caused my delay, the other time, why did it take me too long? You understand? The doctor said, look, you had a baby, you were okay, your pregnancy, your uterus, your womb, everything was perfect, you understand? Delay can come sometimes, you understand? For no reason. That's how it is. But sometimes too, it could be maybe your husband, the man now actually the man didn't say her husband. The man said sometimes men too could have
low sperm count. Yeah.
You understand? The reason, you understand? So for that reason, she had that in mind, that if men could have low sperm count, that was a new information to her. She now trying to get pregnant again with her husband, you understand? She tried and tried. She didn't get pregnant until she would go back and sleep with the other guy. She'll get pregnant, you understand? You understand? She'll get
so
pregnant.
Anyway, she keep going back and having 5 kids.
Until she got pregnant. She now found that her husband.
Yeah.
But you see, the unfortunate thing with this woman is that this woman, you understand, knew that guy had a child. Understand?
So are you saying there's a good part? There's a good part to it.
Illness and whatever. They actually, she with her own she did her own research, and she found out that man's daughter exists.
Yeah.
So she did everything in her power to safeguard her own children. Understand? She sent the guy away, his own family, even his own parents, and everything. You understand? Made sure that guy closed every chapter, chapter where that guy can,
have access to that child. Yeah.
To that girl, you understand? Made everything possible. That voodoo and all that thing. Even though we live in a modern world, we might say we don't want to talk about.
We don't want to say no, but it does exist anyway. Somehow it does exist.
If you're an African person, that voodoo does exist, but unlike but the thing is that karma has a way of it. Even if you do voodoo for a while,
yes, the truth always prevails. Yeah,
it will always come. Because anything you build to the wrong foundation, you understand, will always come back to haunt you.
Yeah.
So as time went on, you understand it. So this guy, now he had that good business opportunities came for him and blah blah blah. You understand? So he had new European contact.
Yeah.
And blah. So he now went abroad. This business was introduced to him by one of his childhood friends.
Yes. Yeah.
Who knew him from Ghana? Who knew him and the other girl that had a baby, that had a child for him. You understand? So while they were he went for the business, whatever. So him and that his friend will talk. He said, "Come, you understand? Did you know that? Have you ever thought about this girl? You know, we all grew up together. You know the way we did when we were growing up now. So say me and you probably now met, and we're not talking about a friend of
having
ours,
a chat. Yeah.
I say having a chat. Did you ever think of this person, or have you heard of this person recently, or did you know what happened to this person?
Anyway, so So that's how the guy found out he had a child anyway.
So the guy now said, come, you know that time that my mom actually told me that girl
was pregnant.
Child, you understand? Was pregnant, you understand? Because we were both from Oshobo.
Yeah.
From Oshobo. Said, you know, my mom actually told me, you understand, that I girl was pregnant, you understand, for you, and she had a daughter, you understand? The guy said, really? Said, yeah. Said, your mom know about it, that your mom, knew about it. So the guy actually, because he had 5 other children, he just didn't bother until, well, it's his past.
Children that are not his.
Yes, I said, it's his past, you understand? So 5 years after, you understand, the business has started. So they now have to, expand to go and get a land in Oshobo this time around to build a big factory and
everything.
So the street where that land was meant to be, blah, 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 blah. The mother of that girl.
Are you serious?
Yes. Has a shop in that
street.
In that street.
And that's a true story you're telling me.
It is a true story. I would not, but that's why I knew such things, you understand? I heard such a thing before. This one I saw the person Koro had a shop in that street, you understand, where she sells groceries and all, you understand? So that guy, you understand, when they came to acquire that land and blah blah blah, so they now, the workmen, all of them, they all go there to buy drinks and maybe biscuits and all. That woman sells there, you understand. Her daughter is already in university. The daughter goes to school, university in Lagos, you understand. So on this day, this guy came, you understand, with the workmen while they were clearing the whole place, you understand. So he parked his car in front of that lady's shop. He parked the car in front of the lady's shop.
And that lady is the daughter, ends up becoming the daughter of.
No, the lady is the woman who had
the first child for him.
You understand? Yes,
yeah.
You understand? So so he parked car in the lady's shop, but the lady wasn't there. It was the lady's sales girl
that was there.
So the guy now parked the car, and him and friends sat, there, because you can buy drinks, you can buy Coke, and there's a chair.
Yeah.
So while they were watching, because the land that they bought is just right opposite the shop, the men were working. So
exactly.
They sat there, you understand? So this 2 man wasn't in the shop, so she now came back and saw the 2 men, you understand, there. Because you see, the good thing that she hasn't changed. She's still the way she
was. Exactly.
She had just 1 child, so she hasn't changed. So immediately the man recognizes her. This person,
what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? You understand? So, well, this is where I'm from here. We all are from here, but he thinks that this is my shop. I said, really? Yeah, I said, this is my shop, And then, they had to
talk and everything.
Talking, you understand? So, and in the woman's shop, you understand, her daughter's picture is there, you understand? The picture of the girl is there. And what happens to be a split image
of the man.
And the unfortunate thing for him is that none of his other kids
looks like him.
That, so because you wouldn't expect that your wife will just
yeah, this is what we are saying about married women now. You won't expect it.
Look like it doesn't mean that
they are not yours. Yeah.
Exactly. So he saw the picture of the girl, and that's why he said, "Come, you understand?" And this this my friend here told me this story 5 years ago. That I didn't take it serious. I just thought one of those things. Come, am I right if I say this girl in this picture is my daughter?
Is my daughter.
Yeah, your mom knows about it. Say your mom is the one that actually, facilitated.
Facilitated. Yeah.
My coming to
Oshobo.
Yeah, it was tough. You understand? She made life miserable for us. So that's why But my daughter is in university in Lagos. She's actually done her first degree. She's doing her master's. Really, So from there, the guy, friend, he knows.
They started conversation. Yeah.
He didn't tell his wife.
Oh no, you won't say that back home when you get home anyway.
He didn't tell his wife about it because he knows that his wife is a troublemaker. Because since the wife has already done everything possible to make sure that the husband doesn't know, you understand?
Yeah.
So where the woman is, you understand? There is no way the guy, the woman will think that,
Yeah, there's anything. Yeah.
That woman.
That
she heard that the business was in Oshobo. She didn't think, because she actually depended on what she has done to cover up. So she didn't even think there. So the guy just kept it between him and his friend. Kept it between him and his friend. So because the guy actually changed location, whenever he comes to Oshobo, blah, 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 for some reason he fell ill again. So the illness that he had in the past, somehow came back again. But this time in a softer, whatever. So his friend now had to take him to his own family hospital in Oshobo. So where we were there, they were, the doctor saw him, he was there. So it was there that the doctor said, come, this guy, you understand? You're a family man. He said, yes, come on. When, from what time to what time, how old are your children? The guy said, from this age to this. He said, this illness, has it happened to you? Say yes, it happened to me at so and so time, and this so and so year, and since the guy said, come on, from what I'm seeing here, I don't even see like someone who can,
can make children, yeah.
Your this illness has really affected your sperm. So you don't even have low sperm count.
You don't have any sperm to
you don't even
produce.
Have any one that can even shoot
a child.
Shoot button to even bring one child. How your wife had 5 children for you is what I don't understand. The man said, no, but I had a child before then. Now, yeah, you said the sickness started between so and so time. The child you had before then is this age, so which is possible, you understand? And the child looks, you said, you understand, it could be possible.
Well, anyway, it's possible to have a child at that time, yeah.
To have a child at that time, you understand? So, but from what I'm seeing now, there is no way that this, 5, if it's a lie, you understand, go and try abroad. So this man, he had money now. He didn't say anything, just kept it between him and his friends. And
went to do a DNA and everything of the children.
So I don't, they didn't mention DNA, but all they did was that they went abroad to go and test the guy to see if it's true. And the doctors abroad confirmed that, you understand, within that period, for real, that illness actually caused this. There's no way it could be a father.
A father to the children.
The guy didn't say anything. He started, so he now started following his wife, started
watching her footsteps.
Watching her, you understand. So with him, started watching her, watching her movement, blah, 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 her bank account, where the money went to. Then that's how he found out about the father of these children. Who the woman has really set up. They're into business partnership together. And he actually knows the guy.
Oh, but yeah, because there's no way she could do it without the man knowing.
Yeah, he actually knows the guy as a business partner, as a partner,
friend,
and blah, blah, blah. So that's how we found out that, okay, from there, now that they're putting two together, I can see the resemblance between the man and the children, the one that looks like the mom, the one that looks like the dad, blah, blah, blah. He didn't say anything, you understand? With the help of his friend, that he went the back door, changed his will, changed all his property, the documentation.
Without telling the woman.
Without telling the woman, you understand?
That is really something else, yeah.
He changed everything, you understand? And that he was so unlucky, you understand? During that period, he was so heartbroken because he couldn't take that, you understand?
It's always very heartbroken if you find out something like that, yeah.
That time now, he was talking about this happened then, I was still working now. You remember that 91, 92? That was a long time.
It's a long time.
So at that time, the thing actually broke this man's heart. He eventually, died, you understand?
Oh.
See the way this woman didn't know what to ask. She was, he died. By the time the truth came out, when the man finally died, you understand? And they read the will, you understand? And the woman said, lie, that
the husband can't do that.
The husband can't do that, you understand? And the guy had 2 lawyers, one dealing with the will, another one dealing with the bastard children.
Yeah.
See, the first will that they read was just for who owns this, who owns that.
Owns that.
Goes to that girl and her mom.
Wow.
The girl's mom and the girl's mom's family. That's how they did it, you understand? To pay them back for all the suffering that they put them through. So
but that is totally unfair anyway. It's not taught, like, you should have given something a little to that woman because
you know how we Africans.
Yeah.
My dear Susan.
I'm sure he's so upset at that time.
If the woman had just one.
But he would have done the same thing even if it's one.
But 5, some men. Let's say she had 4 children for him.
Okay, and one is outside. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
So you could understand,
5 kids for another man.
This woman turned his back against his family.
Everything.
And then use his money to build the other man, knowing that at the end of the day he will end up having nothing. And the fact that this woman actually knew about his own biological daughter and yet
kept it away.
Took him away. That's wicked.
That's wicked. Yeah, that's life. That's life anyway.
If it's me, God forbid. Well, I don't ever, God forbid.
You won't be doing that.
If it's me, the fact that the children are not his. And, by law, he has a biological child that is his.
At least let him have access to that.
I will use style to introduce it. Why don't you go and understand? Because I know what is it.
Exactly. And even if she has facilitated that, the man will love her for that because, look, we'll have brought that to that man's attention. Bring this child to the house and things like that. Get to know the child and everything. And then the man might...
When it happened there, it was a big handout there.
I know.
It happened in the Yabakoka area. They were saying saying, oh, the woman was going to kill the girl, oh, they were for where? People said, lie.
Nothing is going to happen.
If there's any suffering that girl is going to suffer, she's already suffered it
Why exactly?
If she tries anything,
she's going to fail on that.
You see, men can be very, 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 tricky. And sometimes, you see, that's why, you see, women need to get their act together.